Welcome to the Moontails Anime Podcast. I'm your host Law from the channel Justice, and here I have with me my co-hosts Azumi and Ken.
Oh,
Hello.
And then Ken, did he
Ken
speak?
would
yes,
Okay,
I'm speaking.
so we have two guests today. We have our good friend returning from a while, Riku.
Hey, nice to be back, guys.
And then we have another good friend who's only appeared once on the podcast before, Koyomi, or well, Salo, but we call him Koi.
Hello, aloha.
what the hell was it, that silence? Like his brain.
He's just,
you
he's
want
just
us
shy.
to clap?
He's
Yeah.
just shy.
No,
now.
you hold on, and I decided to wait.
No, we need a standing ovation just for like.
Woo!
him.
Yeah.
Okay, so the topic,
Hurts.
as you can most likely see in the title, is of Naruto, the first half before Shippuden. And I don't know if it's a congratulations or it's just a rite of passage for Ken because he's finally gotten to watching Naruto, and all of us have seen it. This is like our childhood show. We all love it, but we're here to like hear what Ken's thoughts are. So Ken, take it
Hello.
away.
Yeah, I mean, I finished the classical Naruto, and I mean, I could see why people think it's a children's show, but honestly, it had some great moments. Like Orochimaru, very interesting. I liked the dynamic between like the Sanin and everything. It was a very good experience. I don't like my only complaint ever with any type of shonen like this is that the main character is just not cool. That is my only complaint. But every other character is very interesting and well made.
Yeah. So you're slowly transforming into me, or I hate every protagonist.
Oh no. I don't hate
I
I don't
like
hate
Snark.
I don't hate Naruto. I just hate I wish like I wouldn't mind if he was like this. I just wish we would see more mature like more mature parts of Naruto.
He's 12.
Because
But he's a child.
no, I mean, okay, fair enough. But it's because I saw like 2 episodes of Shippuden, but like that's fair enough. But you say he's 12, but everyone else in the show is like 12, and they're much more mature than Naruto.
Yeah, because they had parents who would educate them.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait,
Well,
did I
wait,
just-
rubbing
you mean
it
an
in like
assumption on
Sakura.
orphans?
To be fair, he didn't have many role models
really
to
not
follow at the
trying to be
beginning.
like Sakura. It's just that, like, he genuinely didn't have parents. He didn't have role models.
So you need
Yeah.
role models to be successful.
Yeah, what's up with that, Azumi?
No, generally,
I mean,
yes.
he did
Literally,
have his
yes.
teacher. That was about it.
I mean, then
The
again,
reason he would like play around and mess around so much is because he was craving attention that like he wouldn't get from other people because everyone hated him.
Play
then
the
again, look
sad
at
music.
Gaara. Like he ended up becoming the. Wait, how far are you into Naruto?
He's seen
I've
one
watched-
episode of Shippuden.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, by the way, dude, like congratulations on starting Naruto, man. It's like a rite of
Thanks,
passage for
bro.
real.
Yeah,
But-
it was a fun experience though.
So this is like the first time you've ever seen Naruto. You've never seen it before. Like, and when you say you watched it completely,
I've
did you watch
watched
the whole arc, all the arcs, including the filler?
No, I haven't watched the filler. I watched up until like 150
Mark.
where everything ends, and then after that I just skipped because I was not gonna watch some filler arc about Naruto missions.
Nah,
I was
the-
good.
The village hidden in
Nah.
the star where Kakashi gets a girl. Oh my god, that was a good
Yeah,
film.
that's in the friggin' Shippuden.
That's in Shippuden?
Yeah.
That's in Shippuden.
Really?
She
Oh
from
my
the
God.
yeah, I remember that
Kakashi-
episode. It was after
Kakashi
the
gets a
pain arc.
girl. What?
And then
Well,
what about-
no,
Ken-
it's
Ken-
filler, so
Ken.
she doesn't stay.
Yeah.
So what about
Wait,
oh,
guys,
there's so
don't
many good
spoil
fillers. Like the ostrich, the ninja ostrich. Oh my god.
The
I love
ninja
that.
what?
You guys don't remember the ninja ostrich?
Well, I
Oh, I
can't
remember him. Yeah,
He was
he had like
sick.
3 whole episodes.
He was sick. I was thinking like, how is this ostrich beating their asses? And it was crazy.
A what?
An ostrich who was a ninja.
For real?
Yes, it was one of the fillers.
Yeah,
I don't
he had like
remember
3
that.
whole episodes.
Yeah, my
I mean, I never
favorite.
saw the filler. Like I skipped it.
My favorite.
Oh, you missed out.
Yeah, my favorite filler was definitely that one where he had a mission and it involved him going to a funeral where he couldn't laugh, and then there's like the big, really fat guy
Bro,
who's walking across, and he literally just takes off his shirt, and his titties are the eyes and his stomach's the mouth, and he starts mouthing shit. And then
man.
that episode was just insane. And then there was an old guy who was balding and he had 3 hairs on his head, or like a few hairs on his head, and every step he took, one hair fell out.
That's so stupid. I want to watch it. I mean, like the only thing I remember watching filler related is like those random YouTube videos of the fights, like
I love
back
it.
in those days, in the old days of YouTube.
Yeah.
Like that actually, Naruto is such a important series to me. That's what actually got me to watch Japanese dub in the beginning because I caught up to the English and I was like, I want to know more. I want to know more. So I went to watch the Japanese dub, and then I went to watch Raw, and then I read manga. That's how important Naruto was to me, into my weeb side of life.
That is very, very unique. It's not Nart. Usually, it's like a different series, like Dragon Ball, or Bleach, or One Piece. Especially One Piece. It's what get people to sub. But it being
What?
Naruto, it happens, but it's more niche to happen.
I don't know.
To drag people.
I feel like it's not rare to have someone who started anime with Naruto. I feel like it's
It's
most
not.
of you guys' childhood anime.
It's not rare
I-
at
Like
all.
I feel like it would be more weird to have started on something else.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
like you know when I started, like I don't want to give spoilers for Shippuden, but it's like you know that arc with the bridge that was early on in Shippuden.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude,
No.
I was seeing
No.
the images of that when I reached the English dub, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta watch this.
By the way,
Eh,
guys, make sure not to spoil things from Shippuden, not
Oh,
only for in case someone is watching
oh
English,
no,
We
man,
just
like that had ever
we just
happened, but
bridge.
We
Yeah,
care
man.
about you more, Ken, than anybody
dude,
who's definitely
dude.
not watching this right now.
yeah,
Well, don't diss
I,
girl.
I was about to say like no one else is ever gonna watch this, but we got that one comment for him. Like you know what?
Bro, that
I'll do them a
comment
favor.
was so wholesome, bro. That was so wholesome.
Dude.
Oh, shout out to that
So-
comment.
What's her
You're
name?
still
Yeah, man.
watching
No,
it?
I
respect.
think it was
man.
Roma
Say their
biking.
whole
Jeez,
your only commenter. Call out.
Actually, I did find something interesting that you said earlier that I want to ask you about Naruto, though. It said that you said that you were
Me?
looking for something. Yeah, you can.
okay.
Yeah,
What is it?
it said that you said that you were looking for something more mature when it came to the Naruto things. But what about doing the whole moment with the search for Tsunade arc, and also early on in the Land of Waves when he made a whole oath, like to never run away. Like
Yeah,
like,
no,
like,
no.
like-
I'm not saying that Naruto. I'm not saying that Naruto is not mature. I'm saying he should have more moments where he is like this. I feel like
Oh.
very rarely does he ever get any moment where he's actually seriously fighting. Like my favorite fight in the whole show, even though Naruto versus Sasuke at the end is probably very iconic to a lot of people, my favorite fight was him versus Gaara. I feel like that's when Naruto peaked. He was at the edge. It was just oh my god, it was so good.
Oh,
But-
interesting.
Yeah,
That's
and I know a lot of people.
Uncommon opinion, I would
Yeah,
say.
right. Because people
I
usually
don't-
tend to go to the Rock Lee versus Gara fight.
The Rock Lee vs. Gaara fight is definitely the best in the series. Definitely.
Yeah,
one.
people just talk and hype it up, and I never talk shit about it because it's well deserved. Like all that hype talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the
Can't-
Rock Lee versus Gar fight was very emotional. I loved it, but when Naruto actually gets serious about doing something, I'm always very interested in everything.
I just couldn't ever find a way to like Naruto in fights because he would just say, "Hey, Ninetales, can you give me more chakra?" And Ninetales like, okay,
No,
'cause I
but
don't want to
that's
die,
the
so let me just do that."
that's the thing though. Like everyone in the show is like
clever.
Sasuke. He didn't do anything for his Sharingan.
you
Gaara,
have
he
to
didn't
train.
do anything.
No,
for
no,
it.
no.
Yes,
It's a
you do.
genetic. It's a
You have
genetic
to train.
trait.
No.
It's a
No,
genetic
hold
trait.
on. Okay, but it's the same thing with Naruto. Like going to the edge of life and death. That's not something you're like, oh hey, Ninetales, can you give me more chakra? It's not that easy. I feel like you're just chalking it up that way because it's the protagonist. I feel like Naruto, as OP as he doesn't like compared to other characters like Neji. Actually, I'll exclude Neji from this because he actually had to train to get the eyes. But Sasuke,
Sasuke had to train too. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
not as hard as Neji for the Byakugan because, as I said before, the Byakugan it actually takes chakra to use. The Sharingan
So
It
does a
does
you
as
use
well. The
it.
Sharingan.
Sharingan uses
No, no,
an
no.
insane amount.
But the Sharingan boosts your physical abilities and your
It does.
ninjutsu and
Does it?
everything.
It's react better.
The Byakugan doesn't. The Byakugan takes chakra and it's a burden. That's all it does. The Sharingan actually gives you a boost. So I don't know why.
Did
Like
you watch Naruto?
Yeah, you're not
it's
kind
still
of
a,
speaking facts right now.
it's still a. I don't know, man. It's still a Kekkei Genkai. It's still something
They're all
genetic that he
Gekkei
was.
Genkais.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like Naruto, strong Naruto characters are not known to have worked for their powers. So I feel like
I.
hating on Naruto himself
Oh.
for
What are
that.
you
I don't
saying?
know.
There's like
Actually,
four
What do you-
people here, and everybody's
Wait.
disagreeing with you.
yeah, man. When you
Oh,
finish,
I don't care, man. What is wrong with that?
I'm pretty
I
unbiased in this.
I don't know. I don't know a lot. I feel like you're just hating on Naruto. I feel like it's not that big of a
No,
deal. He has
let them
some
talk.
crazy chakra power.
Everybody
who?
else, Azumi was trying to
No,
say
no,
something.
no.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Azumi.
All I said was that I was unbiased. You guys can go on.
Oh damn.
You just want
Yeah.
you just want to see us
Take that
burn.
long.
I think Ken doesn't want to admit the reality of
It's not. Oh my
Naruto
god.
and the Nine Tails relationship is like
Why is it?
Pokemon and the
Why
trainer,
is it?
where the
Why is
Pokemon
it?
does all the work, but people praise the trainer. But in this case, Naruto wins a fight because of the Nine Tails, but people only praise Naruto, saying, "Oh, he's such a good ninja. I didn't know he can beat Neji."
Why is
Even
it
so, like,
whenever I
Nine
have an
Tails
opinion? Why is it whenever I have an opinion, it's like, oh, he just doesn't want to admit this. No, I just genuinely believe this. I don't understand why it's so hard. I have an opinion.
It's not an opinion. You're wrong.
No,
Those
no.
are two very different
No,
things.
we're saying this isn't really an opinion. You said something that was just blatantly wrong.
What
You
the
said
fuck?
that Kekkei Genkais and most of the top tiers in the show don't have to work hard to get their abilities. And we're all trying to tell you, all of the top tiers in the show had to work significantly hard, except for Naruto, who just gets the boost from the nine tails. Like
No, but I
everybody
feel like
had to
Naruto works hard as well, though.
No, he does. I'm not gonna ever say Naruto's not
Not as
hardworking.
much.
Naruto is
Not as
Naruto
much.
is not. Wait, Naruto works hard. Name
Yeah,
once.
I think he's definitely hardworking, especially in
Yeah.
Name
Shippuden.
one.
In Shippuden,
No,
even in the younger one when he was learning how to do the Rasengan,
Yeah.
and how to he's a hardworking person. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, he
I'm
learned the
saying
Rasengan
he
by the
just-
third Sanin. Yes, he did. By
Yeah.
special training 101 by the third Sani. Like,
Yeah,
No,
but-
we're not saying
No,
he wasn't.
no,
He didn't get.
he actually
boost.
learned it. He actually learned it from in his own method because the method that was established he couldn't do it. He made his own loophole.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's
that
like
wasn't.
not being able to write with your right hand because you're dumb. So you write with your left hand is messy, but you can form letters now. That's what Naruto did.
Okay, wait, Ken. We're not trying to like berate you or
No, no.
anything. We're just saying
Chill,
that
I know.
you said something that was just incorrect. Aside from
And
opinion,
I might have phrased it wrong, but I just don't hate on Naruto for having an advantage when everyone else does as well. That's all I'm saying.
there are
It's
people.
actually
I'm
pretty
not
fair.
saying-
Look at let's say Rock Lee, who genuinely had zero advantages.
Rock Lee is the only exception in the whole series, as well as Guy. I don't know if Guy can use ninjutsu. I'm pretty sure he can't, but they're the only two people, and they're doing good.
Wait, didn't guys like summon a turtle?
That's in Shippuden.
Yeah, guy-
bro.
Oh no, he has chocolate,
No,
but
he
very
didn't.
little.
No,
Oh,
like in
did
his
he?
first his introduction to the series was on top of a turtle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
the
so
red
it's not
one,
like.
right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, actually, what the hell? That turtle never came back. That turtle was sick. Where did it go?
That's a really good question. Did it ever come
I
back?
want.
No,
That
it comes back in
Bro,
Shippuden.
I remember.
It does.
I remember
Did it?
when I was first watching that scene, I was like, "Hold up, is this the teacher instead of Guy Sensei?" I was like, does Rock Lee have a turtle master. I was like, that's sick. And then Guy came along, and I became depressed. Like, fuck, it would have been
Master
so cool.
Oogway, literally.
Yeah, I was like, this
Oh,
turtle is so
sick.
cool. It like speaks and shit, and then Guy comes out, and I'm like, fuck, it's not the turtle.
Oh my god. Yeah, the
I
whole
wanted
summoning
the
thing is
turtle.
pretty cool.
All right, like
I love the summoning powers in Naruto. I feel like they're very good.
Oh,
did
they're
you?
cool. I agree.
Yeah. You know something I never tried. Something I thought as a kid. Like I wonder how much would it hurt to actually bite your thumb to get some blood out.
It hurts. It hurts like shit,
Don't
and
tell me
they
you
just
didn't.
do it. I don't know how they do it. Like it does. Not only does it hurt like shit, you can't do it because your brain is like, you no, this is you. Don't do it.
Yeah,
But
I
in
know, right?
Naruto, they're like
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Like I heard about that. Like your teeth have the jaw strength to eat through a finger, but because of your own, your brain won't let you. Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
you won't. Yeah. Like you could try as much as you want, trying to bite your fingers off, but you won't because
Don't try.
it's your own finger. Yeah, and
Don't
don't
try
try
it.
it. I don't want someone to be like, actually, I tried it and now I have new fingers, but it worked.
I was gonna try it, but okay.
Hey, why do you have teeth marks on your thumb?
But yeah,
And
generally
Ken
that
actually
turtle.
sounded like he tried it. Like the way he had such a visceral response of being like, "No, it doesn't work."
Listen, listen,
So you
man.
all watched
I went
Naruto when
through
you were
some
kids.
shit. Okay.
He told
Did the rest of you watch Naruto when it aired, like when you were kids?
Yeah, watched
Yeah.
it
Did
on.
I
you?
only
Yeah.
Watched it
Did
on
you guys ever
watched
try to
it
do
Shippuden.
a jutsu?
What?
Did any of y'all ever try to do a jutsu?
Oh, I watched it
Shadow
on
Clone Jutsu.
Toonami.
No,
Toonami.
I never thought
Dude,
like I
that's how it
could do
started
it,
too.
but everybody did the hand signs.
You know when I realized I watched a lot of Naruto? When I could recognize the jutsu from a GIF of the hand signs.
Damn.
That's when I said like, oh shit, maybe I did watch a lot of Naruto.
Yeah, the hand signs are sick. Like I remember, what was that Sasuke one that's like, Ushisaru
Dun,
o
dun,
ne
dun,
I
dun.
tori ushimori. No, uma
That's
tori ne.
Kakashi during the
That was
Wait,
Kakashi.
isn't
Shit,
that
water
Dragon?
style. That was water dragon jutsu. I remember
That
that.
was one.
I
See,
remember
I
that.
remember that shit. I haven't seen that in years.
I just
Me neither,
remember
but I just
the
remember the chanting because
Ushi
they do
Uri
hand signs maybe the 5 times in the entire series. Like
Ushisaru
I mean,
that.
like,
o ne I tori ushima. Like it's,
dude,
Yeah, I
like
couldn't do
for
that at school.
I
I
could know.
definitely would have gotten bullied.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Oh,
just about to say the same thing. Like, I could not do this if I was in school.
yeah, that's the thing.
yeah.
Like over here, you
It
can
was
do it now.
only in elementary though.
Now,
What?
Interesting
Yeah,
enough, I
now
could
it's
never
like
talk to anybody about anime in school. Like I never talked about it. Not because I was
Now,
ashamed. It's just that I don't
no,
know who to
Ken,
now
talk
you
to
live
about
in
it.
a
everyone's.
different
Oh no,
country.
no,
Like
hard to relate.
In North America, now anime is mainstream, and so high school kids usually
No, no,
are
no,
really
no.
weird
It's
and crazy.
actually
yeah.
it's mainstream here as well, but we just don't have kids Naruto running.
No, Naruto isn't the way. People don't want to watch a 200 episode series. It's
It's
eternal.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
minus
no.
like
forgot you
Watch
like
One
12
Piece.
episode slice of lives. I forgot.
Why are you attacking me? I like Naruto and One Piece.
Okay, bro. Stick with your 16-year-old girls having relationship problems. Oh my god, it's so
Yo, he
sad.
stars Aspire, bro. You're just a hater.
Oh my god, love
um
is war. Oh
law
my god.
law.
Yo,
Wait,
It
is
yo.
is
is
I need
sad.
you to
is
go
Okay,
back.
yes? I love is worth good.
What?
it is
Is
sad.
it good?
It's good.
It is.
Yeah.
Or is it
I
like that
mean,
series that?
I just don't like judging it.
Wait, is it as good as that series that we watched early on in Moontails?
Which one? Oh,
The
Yona of the Dawn. Yona of the Dawn
Yona of the
is
Dawn is so
JoJo's.
much better.
no,
It's not
no,
Oh
slice of
my
life.
no,
god.
Nah, missed me with it.
Yona of
my
the
dear,
Dawn is actually okay.
no, my dear boys and girl. I mean the
Okay.
other one, the girl that's a weeb.
Oh, the
The
Fujoshi one?
The girl.
with Josh. I think it's
Oh,
that one
that
because that's the
one.
one
I
I don't
forgot you
recognize.
guys were forced to watch that.
We were definitely forced to watch that.
I mean, I didn't mind watching it.
I
I'm
mean,
not
you
gonna
guys
lie.
watched it.
I struggled, fam.
Wait, what did you struggle with?
I made them watch a reality 10.
Azumi, explain it.
I just explained it.
It's more than that. Like, it was so
Okay.
stupid. Though.
The anime was about basically a girl who was a fujoshi. If you don't know what it is, let me explain it to you. It's basically women that like to fantasize about two men being together. So she would just like go around with her friend group, and any like small thing that they would do together, she would just like flirtatiously pass out.
Mhm.
That's
Is
basically
that a
all.
mental disability?
No. Oh, but she did. She was fat in the
We're gonna get
beginning, but
canceled.
she just randomly lost a lot of weight, and now the guys are
Oh,
all into
that
her.
one.
And
Oh, I
yeah,
know that one. I know
Wait,
that
so
one.
she's
Yeah.
fat.
She lost the weight.
huh?
So she's
Yeah,
fat.
She lost the weight.
No,
So
but
like,
was she fat?
yeah,
yeah,
she
she was.
That's
was.
a
Why are you?
bitch.
Okay, Koi. No.
No. Like I had to get that out. I had to get that out.
What did he say?
Like,
You were lagging so much we couldn't hear you.
I don't know about that one, Koi.
Let's not repeat it. If Ken is uncomfortable with it, let's not repeat it.
No, it's not that I'm uncomfortable. It's just weird.
No,
it's just
I'm-
not PG-13.
Stop being fat phobic.
No.
Get out of
Okay.
here.
Moving on.
Bro, you feel attacked, don't
Get
you?
out of here. It's not my
Nah.
fault.
You feel personally attacked. Did I antagonize you? Did I call your name out and then be fat phobic? No, I did you the honor of being fat phobic to someone else.
Yes, I respect
Don't be
that.
offended.
I respect that.
Don't be offended. I had the
respect it.
decency not to say your full government legal name, then be fat phobic. I had that decency.
Okay, Koi. Okay, let's move the conversation back to Naruto
Back to
before
Naruto.
Koi starts reciting my credit card number followed by my SIN number. So let's not.
Hold on, one that starts with 2?
What?
What?
Guys, what the fuck?
Anyway,
what
let's
is
not.
going on?
We're talking about Naruto and how the
Koi.
hand signs were really cool.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
The show was really consistent with that. Like, if you actually paid attention to the hand signs, they always did it for the right hand signs for the jutsus all the time. Like they actually
No.
animated
I
it.
know that. I know that they didn't like. They paid attention to it. I know that much.
Haku
Actually,
had
now that-
one hand sign.
Well, not one
Man.
hand sign. He
Man,
did it with one hand.
Haku and what Zabuza? Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Now that you finished watching the, sorry about that. Now you finally watched. Now what we will call Naruto Part 1. What would you say was your favorite arc? Because there's like 5.
Wait,
No, like
what?
6.
I never really paid attention to the arcs. So could you elaborate on what they are?
Land of the prologue to the Land of the Waves, which is the whole arc from the beginning all the way until the end of Sabusa's death. The tuning exams, which starts from when the tuning exam starts from the reading exam all the way to I think
Naruto
to the
versus
fight with to Naruto versus Gaara. Then the Konoha destruction arc, which is where Orochimaru starts fighting the third Hokage.
Oh wait, no. Okay, so
And
then the tuning exams stop at like Sasuke versus Gaara.
exactly,
Yeah.
that's where the tuning exam
That was
starts.
started, yeah.
Then the
Yeah,
destruction
then-
arc, sorry.
Yeah, and then the destruction arc goes from where Orochimaru starts fighting the third Hokage, and Naruto fights Sasuke. Sorry, Naruto and Sasuke fought Gaara. Then it ends up until they start searching for Tsunade. Then the other arc, which is the search for Tsunade, all the way and
I feel like I gotta say the Chunin exams. Like I don't
Of
feel like
course.
there's any other answer.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
feel
Honestly,
like
versus
that arc was
Gaara.
kind of sleep because of the forest.
The forest was
Well,
fire. What do you mean?
Bro, I skip the forest every time. I watched like 3
What?
episodes. I skip all
What?
the way to the
Are
preliminary.
you stupid, bro?
I tried watching it.
Dude, that
Bro,
not gonna lie,
you're missing
not
out.
gonna lie. That fight with Sasuke versus Orochimaru,
Bro,
Like that.
Orochimaru bit his
No,
neck.
no.
That was my favorite
The
scene.
the
2 minutes
freaking
of hardcore
It was
action does
kind of
not
sus though.
justify 10
That's
episodes
the
of
best
kids
part.
in a forest.
yeah, I thought it was so sick. Like I think that was the first time I saw the cables being used where Sasuke threw the shuriken with the
Yeah.
wires, and then he wrapped Orochimaru and did that dragon fire jutsu. Like that looks so
I think
fucking
that was
cool.
like some flower jutsu, Phoenix flower jutsu. That's what it was.
Was it?
Yeah,
It's like
Phoenix
a huge.
flower.
The one that
No, he might-
his dad kept like
No,
teaching him.
that's the fireball jutsu. That's just the basic one. But the one with
I mean,
like
yeah, it's like the
the
first time.
no, the one with the like the cables. I think that was Phoenix flower. So Koi, you're telling me you didn't want to watch 10 episodes of ninjas in a forest, but you would watch 12 episodes of like fucking like I don't know Tsuki or Yona or Yuki, whatever basic ass name they have, just dealing with social anxiety.
Honestly, you're a judgy bitch for even touching me and my topic of anime I prefer. Like, bro, you really are being a judgy bitch right now. I'm gonna ask you nicely if you can stop.
Okay.
I don't want to embarrass you in your podcast.
Okay.
But yeah, but
Oh.
jokes aside, I think the forest arc lasted too long, had amazing scenes, and I did like the scenes I saw. I
Oh, you
saw a
mean
lot
that?
of highlights, but the highlights don't justify those episodes. Like a 20-minute episode only having 2 minutes of worthy commentary, not worth it. I'm sorry. The Trini arc was fire. Just the preliminaries, the finals, fire.
If you
Even the
haven't
filler
seen
in
it,
between.
if you haven't
Hmm?
seen it, what makes
No,
you
I saw
think?
the highlights. I just skip it every
Yeah,
time.
but I'm saying if you've
Oh,
never watched it to completion at any point, then you really have zero say on what you didn't enjoy about it.
Can you just freaking judge me for liking slice of life anime without watching the ones I watch?
I've watched quite a
It's
few.
different. It's a
I've
different
watched
topic.
quite a
Of
few.
course.
I've watched quite a few.
No,
But
no,
I'm
no, no, no,
saying,
no.
I'm saying
It's cool. It's cool.
we're
It's a different
having
topic
an
altogether, is
objective
it not?
discussion. We're not talking shit. We're not talking shit. I was talking shit. But if we're having jokes aside, an objective discussion.
La,
We're having an
you were
objective
just talking
discussion.
shit.
I was talking bear shit. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
hundo.
I was talking bear shit. But if we're being completely objective and we're gonna talk about critiquing an arc, we have to take into consideration what we have seen and haven't seen. Like you can't critique something by saying, "Oh, I watched the highlights, but the episodes were too long to justify having those highlights." Maybe there was
What does
highlights you
it
didn't
mean?
see.
Okay, what does it mean if I try watching an episode and I skip because it's too boring? Like, what does that mean?
I
What
never
what does it
understand the
infer?
mentality.
Does it
I really never understand the mentality of just skipping an episode in the middle, because I always watch something to completion, even if it's boring. I'm
I
just
agree.
sitting there, and I'm just watching it, and I'm like, this is boring, but I'm watching. I never just stop midway. It's like
I-
weird.
Listen,
agree.
I am that guy who watched the first
Perseverance.
50 episodes of Gintama, and those are boring, the first 50. And I watched
Wow.
every single one.
I thought they
I
were
gotta hand
funny.
it. I gotta hand it to you, man. I stuck in Gintama till episode 20, I think.
Yeah,
I couldn't
honestly,
watch it.
after
No,
50 is a fire anime.
I keep hearing that, man, but I just can't get over it. That seems like a high bar, man. Like 60, 50 episodes before it gets good.
Yeah, that's the thing though. If you were to skip, I would never judge you because those episodes aren't important because Gintama is somewhat episodic. There is a long story, but getting to 50 is where the story begins. Until then, it's very episodic.
I mean, I watched a lot of long series, like One Piece, for example.
There's a difference
Hey.
between like
I
watching
should.
an episode and completing it and saying, "Okay, I didn't enjoy it," but to just stop halfway and like just move to the next episode means you could have missed vital information. Like even watching, let's say,
A
Demon
grown man
Slayer, which
kissed
was the
Sasuke on the
hardest.
neck in the
Okay,
woods.
that was the
I
best.
don't want
that
to
was
see
the
that.
best
Like,
part.
bro, I'm not
That was
you.
literally the.
I bet you're the kind of person that skips part 1 and 2 of JoJo.
Oh hell no, those are the best. Part
I
2's my
hate that.
favorite. No, part
I
5 then
fight-
too.
If I ever hear someone say that, I'm just gonna flip.
Part
'Cause
2
those-
is my favorite.
Part 7 is my favorite.
Part 5 then too. 2 is so
How
close
could-
to 5.
How can
Part 2
anyone
is
hate?
amazing.
How could anyone hate any part of JoJo?
I
Honestly,
agree.
they're all fire, but part 4 is the
Actually-
weakest, but that's not an insult.
I haven't gotten to read JoJo Lion yet. something about it just doesn't let me want to read it yet.
Wait, is it Jojo Line or Jojolian? I really
Sorry,
don't
Jojo
know.
Lian.
Oh, I really don't know which one. I hear people
I
say
don't know
Jojolian,
either.
but I could be wrong.
Koi, did you finish Steel Ball Run?
No. I never read the manga because yeah, I just never got around to it, honestly.
I've only read part 6, and like it's been over like 2 years maybe now that I've been caught up, and I
Enjoy.
just can't get to Steel Ball Run because of how depressing part 6 was.
I know, man.
I
Right?
heard the questions. I
Because
won't
of how
spoil
it
it
ended.
for the audience.
No, the
But I need to
end.
ask you a question, like for the audience to hear. Do you own a Dio body pillow?
Why do you have to talk about my personal life?
No. It's a yes or no question. It's
Okay.
like, do you have a cancer? It's yes or no.
Yeah.
No, maybe.
It's next to my Rainbow Dash body pillow.
Oh my god.
We talked about
Honest,
this.
no.
I
He,
like
no.
Purple
I just
and
want to confirm
Turbo.
because I've been to his house and I saw a body pillow, right?
That's cap. That's genuine cap.
Bro, I helped you move. Bro, I'll help you throw shit out from your house. I remember a
That's
body
cap.
pillow.
No,
You flipped it.
I have a throw pillow.
Just a body.
A throw pillow. There's a difference
Of
between
course,
a throw
a throw
pillow
pillow.
of a character
A
that you put
five
on
by
your
six
couch,
foot
a throw
of
pillow
course.
you put on
Of
your
course,
couch
of course,
versus a body pillow you hump at
buddy.
night, bro.
Sure,
What
buddy.
the fuck?
You're selling it. You're
Oh,
really
wow.
selling it.
Oh wow! I just checked in eBay how much would a Dio Brando body pillow would go for. It goes
I'd
for
buy it.
$70
I'd buy
from
that
Peru.
easy. I would buy
That's
it,
not too bad to fill the void of loneliness.
bro. We're not you.
Bro, I was
Okay.
saying it for your
Damn.
sake.
What?
Bro, I was saying it for your sake. I'll try and like advertise it.
Okay.
Nah, you're definitely just dissing him, bro.
All right. Let's move to Naruto.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I was
man. Somehow we always end up with JoJo.
I don't. It's because we all like JoJo.
Yeah, because we are good taste.
Like's a strong word.
What?
What?
Get the fuck out.
Shut up. Honestly, shut up.
Adore is a strong word. Like not so much.
No, I
No,
I
but
fucking, I
JoJo's
love
a really
JoJo.
great anime.
Only great anime?
No, really great.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Hey,
amazing.
when are we gonna go back to
Science
Naruto?
rules.
Guys, let's
Do
go
we
back
have
Naruto.
to?
Yes. Ken watched
Man.
it. Ken, tell me what was the worst thing you hated about it?
Say Sakura.
Yeah, I was about to say it. I don't know.
Wait.
I genuinely feel like Sakura did nothing in her life.
I mean, she taught
Whoa,
Naruto
whoa.
how
Don't
to
interrupt
walk up a trees.
What?
She taught Naruto how to walk up a tree.
Yeah,
More-
a lot good that did him. Like, yeah, guys, he can walk up a tree now. Let's go beat Orochimaru. You go there and be like, yo, bro, look at this trick. I can walk up a tree, and he'll be like, holy fuck.
Think
What
of
the
it
hell?
this way. Think of it this way. He wouldn't be able to walk on water to fight Sasuke.
No, walking on
Actually-
water was something else he had to learn. It wasn't like together.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't learn how to walk on water. Jiraiya just repressed the Nine Tails because the chakra is mixing all the time, so walking on water is too difficult. Because
Didn't he
walking on
loosen it?
trees is an automatic translation to walking on water.
Wait, didn't Jiraiya loosen the seal?
Oh no! Did he loosen it or tighten it the first time?
No, he loosened it because Orochimaru fucked with it.
Oh yeah, but I was talking about the time where Jiraiya said walk on water and he couldn't. Was that the time he loosened it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
guys-
He loosened it because his chakra was all funky because of what Orochimaru did.
Do you guys
Yeah, but
remember
the
that
moment
scene?
he loosened it, he was able to walk on water like Jesus.
All
Wait,
right.
Yeah.
are we allowed to say that on
Shocker.
YouTube?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus isn't
What-
a
what-
slur or anything.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Wait. Can I say the word fuck? Is fuck worse than Jesus? Like
Why
I know
is
people
Jesus
get
a bad word?
sensitive.
Why
No.
Why is
wouldn't it
Jesus
be
a
I
bad
worse?
word?
know
Why is that a
like,
question?
In what?
near my house, there's like aggressive Christians trying to sell me the Bible. Like saying the word Jesus is just like if I don't say it properly, they get offended.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you're not supposed to use the name in
Can
vain.
we focus on the show,
Yes.
please?
Yes. Stop.
Yes.
This
God
is
damn.
weird.
God damn. Horde, you like? Can you just keep on track? Anyways, Naruto. Best fight.
Yes,
Like I'll.
as I
I
said,
heard. I heard your
I
Best fight
opinions.
really
was Naruto versus Gaara. That's what he said.
Okay. Let's start
okay,
with
Law.
Izumi. Let's start with Izumi. Best fight.
Best fight in Naruto Uncut, like just the kid one.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely, definitely, Rock Lee
Definitely.
and Gara.
Respect. Riku.
Yep.
I mean, drawing a blank here, and I'm trying to think if there's a better fight. A fight that I like more than Rock Lee versus Gaara. I mean, I really like the Chikamaru one with Temari.
Tamari.
Not gonna
Oh,
lie,
I
I
love that
really
one
like that
too.
God,
fight.
so good.
I love
That
it
was
too.
so good.
That said, I still prefer Rock Lee versus Gaara. I mean, like
Okay.
that jaw dropping moment when he dropped the weights and everything that happened afterwards, even all the way until the crushing ending. I love everything about it.
Okay.
Like, no, that's not my favorite fight of Naruto Part One.
All right. Koi, what about you?
That's a very good question. I I would have to say Neji versus the Sound 4.
The spider guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good fight.
Oh,
That was an interesting
Kiyomaru.
That's
one.
No, because it
I
was like
love.
Neji had a type advantage, but he was also struggling the whole way through because this guy was also a analytic fighter, and he caught on to Neji's weakness and kept exploiting it. So even though Neji had the advantage, he couldn't really overcome that until like the last second.
Yeah, it
And
was
I
a good
I, I
fight.
really enjoyed that.
All of the
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Also,
the fights against the Sound Four were good. I really like them
Choji
all.
had a highlight.
Yeah.
Choji went like Super Saiyan. He was killing it. I love
I didn't.
Choji.
I didn't love the fight with Sakon and Ukon versus this fucker.
Yeah, I hated that. Like Akamaru has a funny moment where like he did the aerodynamic marking, and I always laugh at that. And then they had a cool transformation, but
I,
after that, like the villain was just uninteresting. I don't know. It was just a weak fight.
man, I remember
Uninteresting
dynamic
villain.
marking. Did he just pee on him?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's really it.
man. Like the way he just says like I don't know how he says it. The dynamic marking,
Yeah. It was like that.
aerodynamic marking, or something like that. It always cracks me.
I don't know. I gotta say, my
Eh,
favorite is probably Sakura versus Ino. Like, it was
Oh man, that
quality.
fight was so emotional. I was literally crying all night
It
because of
really
that fight.
it put like the Rock Lee versus Garo fight to shame. Honestly, like
Honestly, like, come
it
on.
was so
You know what?
flashy.
You know what? Sakura should have won.
She really shouldn't
Nah,
have. She didn't deserve it.
You,
I
you,
hate it.
you know what?
I hate Sakura, guys. I'm honest.
Because
I'm gonna
be,
honest
be,
with you.
No,
because
no,
her
no.
personality could
You
break
can shut up.
her
I
inner
love it.
Sakura could break a mind control jutsu.
That's how annoying she is, bro. You could literally possess her mind and be annoyed the fuck out to leave.
She is a basic bitch. Not much effort's needed.
That doesn't even
Man,
make sense.
Sakura is Izumi's favorite character. We just insulted her.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, sorry.
really?
Sorry. Yeah. My
he's
bad.
not my favorite character.
Yeah,
Uh,
Oh
it's
wait,
okay,
yeah.
True.
Asumi.
True,
We
true,
don't have
true,
trash
true.
taste.
I don't know, like Sakura for me, she always just overcomplicates anything. Like Naruto just came back from a PTSD inducing fight, and she walks in, starts to like cry. So it's like, okay, Naruto, it's okay. Like, bro, get out, let him be. Why do you have to be here? I don't get it. She just comes in, starts crying, putting pressure on everyone. Ah,
Bro, she sucks. Didn't she go on a date with Naruto to get her mind off Sasuke?
the poor.
Spoiler.
Oh,
Spoiler.
That's not
don't.
spoiler. That happened in the original.
No, that did
No,
happen.
That
Yeah,
did.
does not
No,
happen.
no. That does happen. She's like, I want to talk to you about something. We can go on a date if you want. They like
Yeah.
go to
And
eat
Naruto just
something.
got excited, right? Because he's 12 and
Maybe,
adolescent. So
maybe,
he's like,
mm,
yeah.
Koi. Okay, maybe he just doesn't. Uh, maybe there's another date that happens that I don't know about. But so far, this was the only one.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that
the only one.
confirmed it wasn't the original.
Yeah, Sakura, like, oof. I thought she was bad at the beginning, and in my opinion, on her just keeps worsening and worsening. Like she just is so useless in part one.
I don't know. I like I said, I would have appreciated like if she just stayed a supporting character. She didn't have to come in every 2 episodes crying about everything.
You'll
I just
see
Well,
felt
some
like,
well,
good Sakura moments. It'll just take some time, and I'm not. I'm. It's really unlikely that like you're going to like Sakura.
I will
no,
say,
like as a person. Sorry to cut you off. As a person, Sakura is a fun character to watch. I just don't like when she comes in during important moments and starts crying, even though she has done nothing. They all talk about her amazing control of chakra or some shit, and then she does nothing. She does nothing with it. Do something with it. Try some cool ninjutsu or something
she
with
oh,
your
protected the
great
bridge
chakra.
builder, bro. She
wait,
protected the
Oh
bridge
my
builder.
god!
didn't Kakashi make a comment like, "Oh, while Sakura has a good control of her chakra, Naruto compared to Sasuke and Naruto, chakra pool is just lacking." And I'm like, oh, okay. So not even that is a good thing.
Yeah,
And
I mean she can control it well. She just doesn't have a lot of it.
actually, since you're gonna start Shippuden, what do you want to see more of Sakura in Shippuden?
I want to see more. Like at least, I mean, I've watched the first episode. I know she like starts punching things really hard. I would like to see more of that towards the enemy and not towards Naruto every 5 seconds each episode. That would be really nice.
Ken, I wanted to say, I think that
Yeah.
Sakura's best, like her highlighted high moments and her highlighted worst slash low moments, are all in Shippuden. Like she has really really great moments, especially in the early parts of Shippuden. But then she
Uh,
also
uh,
has some like
her
not
worst
so
moment,
good
I would say.
moments. Yeah, her by far the worst moment of her character in the
Yeah, it's
series.
either you like her or you don't.
Yeah,
I,
yeah, and you're.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to influence your opinion. I just want to see when it gets to there.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys what I think.
yeah. Um,
I had something else in mind, but I don't remember what it
how
was.
badass Shikamaru is. Best character
Oh
so
my
Shikamaru
far.
god.
is
I
Oh
love
badass.
God.
Shikamaru. I love Shikamaru. It's so good.
His fight with Tamari is top 3 for me.
Yeah, he's probably gonna like be shipped with Tamari, right?
That's probably the best ship in anime, in my opinion.
Is
Because
that how you?
it's so natural. It feels so natural. It's not like, oh my god, we're so in love.
So you want Shikamaru and Tamari to end up together?
Yes, I do because they seem wholesome.
Is there
Didn't they
anybody else that you
fight?
ship?
They are wholesome.
Naruto and Sasuke.
Guys,
Hakan, Hakan,
aren't they
do
the
you ship
same
anybody
people who
else?
fought in the tournament? Like, am I lost?
Wait, what? What is it? What
No,
is
no,
it?
with Mario and Shikamaru, like their dynamic is they fought in a tournament once. He outsmarted her and gave her the win. Like I
No,
don't.
but
And
no, no, no,
also,
no, no, no.
Yeah, Tamari says
They
his ass
spend
too.
some time. They spend some time together because if you remember, oh shit, wait, actually, this isn't Shippuden, but she basically becomes like the messenger of like the Sand Village, and he has to accompany her around. So I'm assuming there's
no,
something,
but
you know.
even in the young Naruto, remember she was the one who saved him from the flute user.
Yeah, from Tayuya.
Yeah, Tayuya. I forgot her name. But yeah,
I got you,
she's.
bro.
They also had like a very interesting dynamic where he's always saying shit like, "Oh yeah, there's no way a guy should ever lose to a woman," and then she just has enough natural natural
My
like talent to
God,
just blow him off the face of the
you
earth.
you reminded me. He said that, and his dad was like, "But you're not exactly a man either." Do you guys remember that speech
Ooh,
when he was when he lost his mission? And he was like, "I'm gonna quit," and his dad was like, "Stop being a bitch." Do you guys
Yeah.
remember that?
God,
That was
yeah.
really good. I love Shikamaru's dad. Like he's so wholesome.
Oh yeah, what was his name? Like
I don't
Shikamaru?
know.
Shak.
No,
I was gonna
I
say
don't remember
Shikamaru.
his
Shikak.
name.
I was
Shikamaru,
gonna
like
say
the
Shik.
It was actually Shikaku, like the One Tails.
Is it actually Shukaku? Like I was remembering Shukaku,
No,
but I
no,
don't
no,
think
no.
that's right.
Thank you. I remember it because I laughed when I saw his name. It's Shikaku.
Shukaku. What is if? Am I missing something?
R- Uh, Same name as the Sand Raccoon.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it really?
Wait, no, is it?
The raccoon inside of Gara. It's the same name as
Shikaku.
Mark Cat.
Shikaku. Shikaku. His name is Shikaku.
Is it? No, let me
Yeah,
check.
it is. It is Shikaku.
But yeah, anyway, the Nara clan, I feel like the Nara clan has some interesting side to it. I feel like there's some secret
Oh
ninjutsu or
damn!
something they
I
have.
was I was muted trying to vehemently argue why it's Shikaku, and
Oh,
you.
you did. Didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, but that's because
I just remember that like all the male members in that family start with Shika.
yeah, I love that family. Like
The Nara clan are
his dynamic with Shikamaru, of like fatherhood and being a mentor, is just brilliant, and you'll
and
get to see more of that.
I love how at the start of the series the first introduction was they introduced us to his dad as like this drunk at a bar, and I was like, oh, he's that kind of dad, but he's actually a pretty wholesome dude.
He's pretty chill.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what else the Nara clan has, because the shadow position jutsu is actually pretty interesting. I feel like
Right?
maybe they have like a secret hidden what?
Go ahead, go ahead,
That
keep talking.
no, like the shadow
Are
manipulation
you
jutsu. It's not like a it's not a KK Genkai, but it is like a family jutsu,
It's
I
a
suppose.
family jutsu.
Yeah, yeah. Like Ino's
Oh,
family with the more
I
control jutsu.
also like the Kekai Genkai, or what it was
KK
it?
Genkai.
Kekai Genkai?
Harry
I
Cake
don't
Pie.
care. Whatever whatever it was.
Kimimaru.
The Kimimaru, yeah. His was really cool. His was really
Jesus.
cool.
Imagine using your vertebrae
Yeah, yeah,
as a sword.
he reached inside his back and he was like, you know what, this looks good, and he just pulled it out.
How was he
No
walking?
problem.
That must be so
Because
painful.
he doesn't take out his bones, he makes new ones. So he
Mm.
probably like takes his vertebrae out, and as he's taking it out he's building a new one.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's using his own bones, he's just building new ones out of
Well,
chakra or some shit.
they are his own bones.
No, 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 they are his own bones. I'm saying like his skeletal structure doesn't deteriorate as he's fighting. Like if he takes out his arm bone or femur to fight or something, he doesn't like sacrifice mobility in order to fight. He
Yeah,
just
man.
grows the bone
Yeah,
again.
but I wonder if that means that as he pulls him out, he feels the pain.
I don't think so, because he does it so effortlessly. I doubt it.
Because that would suck ass.
I don't know.
I feel like
Naruto's a pretty
so
hardcore series. I feel like they would do that.
Yeah, right.
another interesting aspect is like he would have been a really strong old dude. Like he probably would have lived to like 100 plus because he has good bones.
Yeah, he was
Like
really
imagine.
young. He was really young, right? He was like 15.
Wait, why are you guys laughing? It's true.
Because it's funny.
Yeah,
How's
it
that
is.
funny? It's
He's
like
not gonna get
Orochimaru.
arthritis. Okay.
Yo,
It's because
finally,
Orochimaru is searching for immortality, right? And this dude has a Gekkai Genkai
KK Genkai.
that like leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Ken's having a
He
speech
has a
impediment.
he has a super
KK
duper power where he
Genkai.
grows bones, and I feel like that would have.
It's cool. It's a
Okay.
cool superpower. We
That's cool.
actually love it. It's just, yeah. The
Actually,
Kimimaru fight was
Orochimaru was gonna use it.
Yeah, he was until he found a more suitable candidate.
Also, he had like cancer or something.
Yes, ninja
Did somebody
cancer.
say cancer?
We
No,
understand you're
Kimimaru. Yeah.
toxic, bro.
No, no,
Why?
like
No, what's wrong with you? No,
no,
no. I
no.
remember he was gonna die anyways. I think like the Naruto world equivalent of cancer, right?
I don't think they named it. It's just called it a certain sickness.
It's like how
They do that all
Itachi
the
died
time.
of like
Certain
ninja
Oh,
AIDS.
bro, Ken's here.
He got spoiled.
It's
I'm not.
okay.
I'm
I
not
got.
going to.
Don't keep spoiling. I don't want to know he dies
You're a
of a
bad
disease, dog. God
person.
damn
Oh
it.
my god.
Bro, you
Uh,
How
told
come
me
I
you
hate
got
only
it.
told
spoiled.
one?
You told me you got
He
spoiled of
just.
it.
I got
No,
spoiled that he
no.
dies. I didn't get like the whole context.
Oh,
Man.
Stop,
oh.
stop
Yeah.
it there.
My
Stop
bad. My
right
Speaking of
there.
bad.
Itachi,
My
speaking of
bad.
Itachi, that reminds me of something. Um, did you understand the powers of the Sharingan so far, right?
Yeah.
Like, can you?
You. Okay, you basically see better. You can see next your opponent's where your opponent's like chakra is moving, so you can understand their next move. You see you have better vision if they're moving faster. You have better vision. I don't know how to explain it. It's just better vision when it comes to fighting. It's not. Isn't that
Oh, okay.
right? Like you can see jutsu. You can see a jutsu. What's happening?
Oh,
I mean,
No.
I
did
mean, you're not wrong. I mean, all those things are
Like
correct.
for example, if someone casts like 4 shadow clones, you'd be able to tell who's the real one. If you're in a genjutsu, you'd be able to know. Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, okay. Specifically the Genjutsu part, you're right. So you would be basically impervious to Genjutsu.
Yeah,
So what did you think when Kur and I went and did Genjutsu?
That
man.
was such a close
What do
fight.
you think when Kur and I decided to do to the S criminal Itachi to attack him, Itachi Uchiha with a Genjutsu attack?
Wait, who did it? I don't remember.
Kur and I,
That girl with
the only
the red
female
eyes.
sensei,
Wait, who?
the
Koronai? Is that the?
female sensei. The one that's mostly in red. She dresses in like what looks like squirrels.
I don't remember who you were talking
Akamaru's
about.
teacher, pretty much.
Akamaru's teacher, yeah.
Akamaru? What? Wait,
The-
Oh,
wait, wait,
Kiba,
wait.
actually.
Akamaru is a
Kiba,
dog.
Kiba's
Okay.
teacher.
dog, yeah.
Kiba's teacher. My bad.
Do we know her?
Okay,
Do
bro.
we know Akamaru better than Kiba?
Oh god.
Akamaru's cooler, bro. Kiba's.
Yeah.
Kiba is just a dude. Akamaru is
I
the
have a
real dude.
Kiba figure.
Kiba's a
Kiba lost to a
furry.
fart.
Akamaru's just an actual dog.
Man, bro, Kiba's mom is hot.
We understand that.
She's hot.
Is
No,
she?
no, okay, no. Carry on. We might be
Wait,
able to
wait, wait,
bond.
wait.
I
What is
would like
Kiba's
you to
mom? I don't remember
continue.
her.
His mom, bro. She's hot.
To be fair, she is a woman in her 30s, so I agree. Oh, I
Uh,
remember her
let me,
actually. Yeah, she is kind of hot.
I don't know.
really?
I like good female characters. They're nice.
That's
You
correct.
guys
don't
find her
like-
hot?
I don't like Sakura type characters.
I mean,
Moving on.
her eyes look so beastly though.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. That's the reason. I get it.
bro, there's no other reason. She's just a good person.
Man, her design looks like she came out of Inuyasha. Now that I think
personality.
about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, have you seen Inuyasha? It really does look a character from Inuyasha.
No, I have not seen Inuyasha.
I've
You haven't seen
Inuyasha
Inuyasha?
is amazing.
I've seen Inuyasha somewhat, not as much as
What's
Izumi.
Inuyasha? I heard of Shishomaru. Like, is that the same show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Shishomaru is my favorite character.
Sesshomaru is the Inuyasha's brother. That's not a spoiler,
Okay,
by the way.
I heard of Kagome. I heard of what's that other one called? Kagome's twin. Damn it! Like mirror match.
Actually, Ken,
Was
I
it
don't
Ashram?
see what you see.
You know, you're pretty close.
What?
Distant
Is it
Don't see
memory.
what
It's like
you
another
said.
one. Kikyo.
his mom?
Yeah.
Wow, man, you know basically
know,
the
man,
most important characters.
She was just nice. She's a nice person. I was just joking that she's hot, but I don't know. I feel like her character is interesting.
Okay.
I like the idea of a clan having like animals to rely on for fights. I
Oh,
like
okay,
the
so
whole.
you like
I like.
furries.
You can say that. I like the whole clan dynamic. I really love that every clan has their own their own genjutsu or jutsu that they're good at. I really like
It's a nice
appreciate
thing.
that.
That's why, um, Sasuke not having a clan and Naruto not having a family is so impactful. And for me, watching it the first time, when I found out Kimimura's whole family was killed similarly to like Sasuke, I
Wait,
never expected. Yeah, Kimimaru. I think that was in the backstory where Kimimaru's from the Hidden Mist, and his whole family was assassinated. Orochimaru
wait,
kept him.
who's Kimimaro? Hold on.
The
Oh,
bone,
you
the
mean
bone,
Bone
bone
guy,
boy.
Bone Boy.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. Bone boy.
Kimimaru had to kick a Genkai, but he was the last of his kind, and he was dying slowly, and so he would literally be the end of like a bloodline and that kind of thing. Even at a young age, that shit like terrified me. Like I was just like, this is insane. Like, and it made me kind of compare him as a foil to Sasuke in some ways. So yeah, I'm just bringing that up.
Oh yeah, did you
Yeah,
remember?
that's a
Did you
good point,
remember?
honestly.
Do you remember Kimimaru's
Yeah.
last name?
No.
Kagura.
No. Kimimaru's
That's Kagura,
clan.
right?
Oh, Kaguya clan.
Kaguya. Oh
Kaguya,
yeah.
Kaguya.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is
Oh shit.
it's a
Yeah.
reference in the
Stop,
series.
No, it's not.
stop, guys, please. I'm trying to
No,
watch
no.
this
Guys,
show.
It's a
No,
coincidence.
Not spoilers.
it's not it's not a
nah.
coincidence.
Fuck.
He's the sole survivor of the Kaguya clan. You know, then he
Are
died.
you talking
Oh,
about like
you know
the
what?
whole?
You know what? You can't talk shit about Kishimoto anymore.
I'm talking bare shit about Kishimoto.
Kishimoto's
I
a
will go
dumb
to-
No.
You gave an orange dumbass superpowers. I hate him. I hate Naruto.
You
I
know,
put all
it's
that-
really, it is really interesting how he's the last member of the Kaguya clan, which really doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, doesn't matter at all. Can't forget about it.
Yeah, yeah, like you're not even gonna remember it.
Yeah, but
I was
Ken,
just gonna say that it's kind of stupid that the little child was kept in like a small cage his whole life, and they let him out like this one time, and they're like fight, and he's like, okay. I feel like that's dumb.
Yeah, like it kind of seems like the two geniuses so far that are called geniuses, like Neji and Kimimaro, and both of them are kind of suffering, even though they're geniuses.
No,
I don't
it's
know
not
what's up
that
with
he's
that.
suffering. I feel like he's stupid.
No, I mean like he suffered because he was basically the patriarch was jealous of his power and he locked him up.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, what if your dad or whatever, if he's locking you up and treating you horribly, I just don't get why you would fight for them.
Yeah,
he's a
and
kid who
like
doesn't really
and like
understand that.
Because
No,
he's
but
being
if
raised.
guys, if a kid was like abused, he would not listen to whatever the
Have
other
you not
person.
seen
Yes,
abused
they
children?
would.
Are you
These
joking?
kids are so
And
obedient.
I'm a psych major.
Bro, are you joking? I've studied so much into it. There's like a
I have not studied.
There's a paradoxical attachment. Usually, children will cling. Not usually. Sometimes children will literally cling to the
Cling.
parent that is the most abusive and toxic, because
But
they're
okay,
children.
they
They're
weren't.
not
They
adults. You can't
oh,
reason that
God.
shit.
They weren't like beating him and like being a toxic parent. They were just putting him in a jail cell.
That's
How would
neglect.
that
That's
facilitate?
toxic parenting.
It is neglect.
Okay, that is neglect, but that how like would neglect allow for attachment to someone you barely see every 2 weeks?
Yes, there's
Yes.
parents
Yeah.
are parents. You still
There's a word for that actually.
abandonment.
Okay, okay. If it is, then I am wrong. But like, I just
Yeah.
don't feel like it makes any sense.
No, it does make a lot of sense for a child to respond in that way. Children really that like their only experience with the world a lot of the times, or their biggest experiences with their parents, and him not having anything except for his parents because he's locked in a cage, even though it's done by them. Children aren't really like old enough nor like capable enough to reason that and say, this person's hurting me, so why should I ever care about them? Children are just like, that's my parent, so I'm gonna do this and that for them. And like, yeah, like I was learning about it, because you have to realize if you're dealing with like a very toxic parent who's like abusing their child, just because a child is clinging to them and seems to be like very loving of them, doesn't mean that that parent is the one that's protecting them and keeping them safe. A lot of the times they do the
Wait.
opposite.
That's just Stockholm syndrome, but for children, isn't it?
Somewhat. It's just
No.
I think it's called like a paradoxical attachment.
And
He's
there's a
saying that
couple
it
of
functions
differences.
in a similar way, where you kind of you're it does somewhat function in a similar way, but it's not exactly because Stockholm
Yeah,
is
because
a bit.
obviously the Stockholm syndrome, you have to be non-related, but with parent and child, that might be another word for like paradox, like you were
No,
trying to
there's
say.
a I think it's called the paradoxical attachment. I could be wrong. I haven't done my I
I will
haven't done the
never
psych
fact
course
check
this
you. I
year.
don't trust me. I will never fact check you. I'll just take your word at it. I'm a blind follower. I'm a sheep. Say it, I believe.
Yeah. So yeah, it is a very reasonable reaction, Ken. Um. Yeah. Oh, so it's called attachment paradox. So I just twisted the words around.
Okay, that's fair. I just didn't know.
So in the end of the day, if it's a child, you really can't expect them to have the same thing. On the topic of like immaturity in children, it's like you talked about how you didn't appreciate like Naruto and other maybe shonen characters being immature. I think you have to realize that it isn't seinen, and the primary audience is like, let's say 12 to 16. Like, I'm not saying that's the only audience, but that's like their target. It's like probably even younger, 10 to 18. But their main audience are children. What is it called? What is it called?
Are
My
you talking
brain
about
is.
shonen
I
as a
got
genre?
texted something. Give me 1 second. You guys can talk.
What are you burning, bro?
What?
Yeah, I heard like an alarm.
Oh, that was my watch. Every
Are
hour
you
it just goes
cooking?
off. It just goes off every hour.
Oh, really?
So
That's
yeah.
hella sus,
Yeah, I
bro.
was talking about how
That,
shonen characters. My brain just froze there for a second. But yeah, shonen
yeah, yeah.
characters are made for children, and so they can't just be these really stoic badass characters every day. They have to be characters who are relatable to the children and do dumb things, and they're living life happily, and they're making mistakes, and they're not just complete mature adults like you might want from him.
Yeah, like look at how
I
relatable Goku is.
I know, right?
He is. He genuinely is. Like, Goku is a relatable character for children. He's a good character.
Not everyone is like 7 feet, okay?
No. I'm saying no. I'm not saying like Goku is dumb, but he perseveres and he's a good lesson for children. Like, you need to like it's a good thing for them to learn to persevere through things, never succumb to your adversities. So he's a good thing for children. I just don't like when people say DBZ is like anything more than that. Like,
You know, outside of
Nah,
Dragon
bro,
Ball
it's
Super, I don't think
I
Goku's actually
actually
that's
like
stupid. I
DBZ.
think he's innocent.
There, I said it.
Wait, you actually like
oh
what?
my god, Azumi, what the hell? We
You
can't
actually
be
like what? I
friends
didn't
anymore.
hear it.
I watched it growing up, and isn't really like a nostalgic thing. I just genuinely thought it was good. Like, it
That's okay.
wasn't the worst. It wasn't. I wouldn't call it like the greatest thing I've ever seen because it isn't. But like, it was entertaining.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
are you talking
that's
about? I
okay.
couldn't hear it.
Huh?
I said I couldn't hear it. What was she talking about?
She was saying that Dragon Ball Z is not the best thing, but it was good.
Oh, I loved Dragon Ball Z growing up. I mean, I actually feel bad for any child that didn't grow up watching DBZ.
It was really good.
I've watched like a few episodes. I was never like a big series guy because
No,
we didn't. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
as a kid watching it, like, even if it's not the best show, and I don't think it is, I wouldn't put it even in my top 20. Like, it is such an enjoyable show to watch, especially as
Yeah,
a
it
kid.
is.
Wait, we still talking about Naruto?
No, of
No.
course not. We're talking about Dragon Ball now.
Oh no, Dragon Ball is more iconic and quotable, rememberable than good. Dragon Ball is just dog shit. Like I like it. I love Dragon Ball. It's a love hate relationship, and people who develop a conscience. I think they're the same in that relationship. You know.
Yeah, then again,
Yeah.
like, calling Dragon Ball iconic is pretty easy to say. It's same as Naruto. Like these are the two biggest animes that impacted in over at the North America. I'll say America as a whole.
Oh yeah, no, like Dragon Ball is just changing America in general. You could say
Hell yeah.
Kamehameha once in public, and someone's gonna turn around in fear.
I think in the whole world you could say
Like,
Kamehameha.
yeah, like literally anywhere. Even in like I was gonna say Asia, but it's an Asian media, so that would be a bad example. Of Africa, for example.
I
You could
know
say Kamehameha, and someone would get the reference because it's just that powerful. The Dragon Ball media.
I know you guys wouldn't understand it, but I really wonder how if Kamehameha is actually the name is ever translated in any other language. Because
That's a good.
I remember hearing it
I
that
have
in
no
Spain it's called
clue.
Onda Vital, and I'm like, I hope that's not true.
Wait, say that again.
Onda Vital.
Oh my! I can't imagine saying that as a charge up. Like say that, but like as if you're gonna say Kamehameha. Like say it in a
On,
power up voice.
Onda Vital.
No.
I don't know.
I I,
I don't
I
know.
can't I can't hear that without smiling.
I mean,
Like
it's just like ending it with a tal. It's just not. It's not the same as ha.
yeah, with the ha, I felt power, but just hearing the deal, like I don't feel the impact.
No,
But
no, I
that's
mean,
just a preference.
no, I mean, I haven't checked that. I just heard that that's what it was called in Spain, and I really hope that's not true. I haven't. I should check it one day.
No, you shouldn't be like me. Just be a sheep. If someone tells you something, you don't question it, you believe it, and you move on.
Oh, speaking of believing it, we should probably go back to Naruto.
Do we have to?
Believe it.
Kishimoto can't write for shit. He's just an orange dumbass.
That
Do
I
we?
disagree. I disagree so hard
Facts,
on you.
facts. Let's
Okay,
go.
okay,
No,
okay.
no. Actually,
Well,
Naruto is not as dumb as people think. Like when you see the fights, he actually does come with somewhat of a plan whenever he fights.
he
I,
brainlessly overpowers everybody.
no, he
Oh.
doesn't. No, he
No,
doesn't.
no.
Okay,
You know what? I know that he mostly uses the shadow clone jutsu, but like he mastered it so well that I don't think anybody in the series could use it better than him.
Yeah, yeah,
Like he
I
does it
agree.
so
I
perfectly.
feel
that's
I
facts.
feel like he gets a lot of hate. I don't know. I
I
like
No,
really
Naruto.
do.
he's good
I,
at the hate.
Naruto came up with the idea of using the tunnel that was used in the last fight with Shikamaru to actually surprise Neji with the uppercut. That was actually a
No,
pretty
no, no,
smart
no.
idea.
I think you mess up the order. He made the tunnel before the fight.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you are correct. But he still,
Yeah,
used the tunnel.
the Neji and Naruto fight was probably the worst fight in the series. Like free.
What?
What are you talking
What?
about, man?
What
No.
the hell?
Oh, okay. Aside from that one punch, name one hit Naruto landed on Neji for the 1 hour long fight.
No, but that's the thing. Like
No,
landing
no,
a hit.
I
Yeah,
asked the
because Neji.
question. You're explaining. You're not telling me what I want to hear. Name
Yeah.
it.
Okay, man. Like, yeah, but like saying like that, like how many hits were in Shikamaru against Temari? Like he only
That
used the
fight?
like shit.
No, that fight wasn't just hand to hand. That fight was of the mind. Because Shikamaru was continuously outsmart, Tamari, keeping one step ahead. 'Cause that's his personality.
Yeah, but like
It goes
even
well with his fighting
yeah,
style.
yeah, but the whole thing about Neji is that he had like a perfect defense with his rotation ability and his Byakugan. Like he could watch anything that would happen. That was the whole point. Like Naruto had to make an opening through the perfect defense.
By tapping in the power of Kurama once again.
It wasn't Kurama's idea to
Why do
go
you
to.
hate on that? Oh my god, I hate the argument now. Why do you hate on that when everyone is using everything in their advantage?
Yeah,
Neji has a
exactly.
whole Kekai
No,
Genkai.
no. That's a good question. I should address it. I'll use the Haku fight, for example. When Sasuke unlocked two Tomoe Sharingan, he
Yeah.
fought Haku for a little bit, did some damage, but ultimately he lost. But when Naruto uses his power, he brainlessly overpowers Haku and shatters the indestructible ice.
Yeah, but
And
like
that just makes it a lot less entertaining when he is just mindlessly overpowering over Sasuke, who has to use
But
his
if
ability.
if Gara, yeah, but if Gara has that power of the one-tailed beast or whatever it was, oh my god, he's so good. What a good character. It's literally the same thing, but everyone just shits on Naruto because he's the main character.
No, that's the
Yeah,
issue
I
with Naruto, though.
you're kind of doing like a false equivalence there. Like nobody hates
I don't think so.
Gara. No, well, just nobody hates Gaara in
No,
general, but like
no,
no one thinks
boy.
Gaara.
see, people hate on Naruto all the time, but when it comes to Gaara, they're like, "Wow, Gaara is such a cool and strong character."
Well,
Yeah,
we
because he
don't.
has a whole spirit inside of him. Well, how is that? How does that
Their
not
fight
make
was
him lame?
fair. Nobody's. How does that make him lame?
Because that's what you guys say. You guys
No,
say
Naruto's
that
fights
Naruto
are
is
cool. What are you talking about? We think Naruto's fights are
You
cool, just
look
like
all
Naruto,
that's
It's
like
not
fighting with Koi.
just like Gaara's fights are cool. Like the thing is, Naruto I just don't like the idea that's being pushed throughout the series that Naruto represents hard work and overcoming adversity when really just he has hacks. Like he was like
okay, but
he-
everyone works hard either way. Just because the Rock Lee exists doesn't mean that hard work isn't hard work.
no, but I'm saying Naruto really just has he's just broken. It's not he's not gonna
Okay,
lose a
but
fight
the
because there's no tension. There's literally no
the,
tension because every single
the
time everyone's
problem
winning.
no, the problem with that law is that you're talking about it from the perspective of someone who's already finished the series. You're like, there's no point because he already has the nine-tailed chakra. And yes, I do understand that, but it's not like he could release it at the same time and just overpower everyone. That would just probably kill him. It's not. It's not. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
that just ticks me off.
we'll have more. We can discuss that aspect of Naruto once you've completed it and you have like a full image of it, and then we can look back in
Yeah, I
retrospect.
feel like that's fair. I feel like
Yeah,
that's fair,
right
but
now
like,
you've only seen half of it. It's unfair for us to put our opinions on you based off of just the half that you've seen. We're
uh,
going in
it's
blind.
it's unfair to call your opinion wrong when you've not finished the series. We'll only call it that when you're done with it.
Yes, pretty much. Because you're going off of
Yeah.
Actually,
like half information. It's not fair.
yeah, I was gonna ask you like maybe we're going into too rough of a topics for like somebody that just barely just started Naruto. I was gonna say like maybe we should like ask like something more light. Like I don't know, like what was your favorite jutsu?
Favorite jutsu overall?
Yeah, of all the ones you've seen so far.
That's a good question, actually.
Orekaken no
This
jutsu.
is why I love
Uh,
Riku.
yeah, I mean like
Yeah, he
as
comes
much
up
as
with
the
great jutsu
yeah,
or
I was
great questions.
yeah, man, because I was gonna say like me growing up watching Naruto, like as close the Rasengan was, even though I prefer the way I prefer Naruto over Sasuke, I always did like the Chidori more.
I
From the
feel like
activation to the actual damage.
both both Shidori and Rasengan to me are just very basic.
That's cool.
I was never like, oh my god, this is the best thing. Like I feel like it's very basic powers of like gathering chakra, release it. It's the same thing. I would say my favorite jutsu would probably either be Neji's 360 degrees movement or like reflection. What was it called? Like
Oh,
the way the sphere
the
protection.
Rotation.
Yeah,
the
the
trigrams.
rotation.
Oh
Yeah,
the rotation, not the trigrams.
the rotation. I would say either the rotation or Itachi's like genjutsu of like having people being
Oh
tortured in like
right.
another dimension.
Oh Tsukuyomi.
Yeah, like with his Mangekyo Sharingan or whatever it was.
I'm sorry. What did you call it?
Isn't it Mangekyo Sharingan? Isn't that what they're calling it?
No,
Oh, I
no,
mean,
that's it's a different type of Sharingan.
Okay,
I mean,
whatever Sharingan he has that allows him to like cast that
no.
type of
That's
genjutsu.
correct.
It's pretty cool.
No, I just didn't remember that it was name dropped back in that
Yeah,
moment.
yeah, yeah. It was.
Oh, okay, okay. So he did use the Mangekyo Sharingan.
Yeah, and they also talked about a bit about like you have to use the Mangekyo Sharingan to like kill your best friend and all of that.
Yeah, that's
No,
how you
no, that's
acquire it.
you gain it.
Yeah, that's how
What?
you acquire the Mangekyo Sharingan. You kill your best friend
Yeah,
or the person you love the most, or along the lines of yeah, basically your best friend. Yeah,
that's literally what he said. Like I'm just quoting him.
yeah. You basically gotta kill him yourself. So the implication is that if somebody has the Mangekyo Sharingan, they most definitely killed their best friend.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sasuke. I like Sasuke, but he also kind of strikes me as a bit of a bitch.
That's pretty
Do you guys
fair.
get that feeling?
It's just emo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
all
pretty
emos
emo.
are.
But I do get the sense that he really cares for Naruto, like around this time, because he had the chance to kill him, and he was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do what my brother wants. I want to do it my own way.
That kind of seemed more of like
Isn't that
us
just
in
him avoiding
spite of Itachi
the
than
power?
more I like Naruto.
I don't know. I mean, like for one thing, he
I don't
considered
feel
Naruto his
like it.
best friend. He
No,
did consider Naruto
because
his best friend.
the thing is with that is like, he wants to acquire power his own or not his own way. He wants to acquire power as fast as possible, right? If that was true, he would have just,
Killed Naruto.
uh, no, he would have just done it to get the power. Because if we're going by the logic of he's doing it to spite Itachi, then he wouldn't have gone the path that Itachi led him down. If Itachi's like, I'm only doing this because you can probably beat me, then I feel like if he wanted to really spy him, he would just live on
Oh yeah,
and
what?
let clan live on instead of giving in to what his brother said. So if you're going by that logic, I feel like it doesn't make sense.
It was more just he was very, very insecure because he saw Naruto being stronger and he saw Naruto fight Gaara and beat Gaara who he couldn't beat. He kind of felt insecure and kind of threw a tantrum and decided to leave.
Yeah, and then they did the whole dick measurement with the water tanks.
Yeah,
Hmm.
It was like, haha, I made a bigger hole. And you just did like a tiny hole. And then you look in the back. Oh no, he did a bigger hole than I did. That sucks.
Mhm.
And like,
Wait, did
okay.
Naruto even acknowledge that? I know Sasuke that did, which hurts his inferiority complex. But did
I don't think
Naruto even notice like the difference?
I don't think he would have. Otherwise, he wouldn't shut up about it.
That is true. He is a dumb asshole. Like any victory is a big victory to Naruto.
Oh Jesus, man.
Bro, I don't want to spoil Shippuden, but he gets one win in Shippuden and does not shut up about it because people hype him up.
who?
Wait, who?
You know,
Kakashi
Wait.
or Naruto?
Oh,
oh Naruto. I'll give you guys a hint of the character I'm talking about. It begins with this letter. I typed it.
I
Says,
mean that's.
Ken knows that already now.
Don't you
He?
think that he had like a good
Okay, let's not
bragging
talk about
rights?
Shippuden. Let's
yeah.
not
But the
talk about
point is,
Shippuden.
even people in the movie told him to shut. Like, there's a movie after it, and people told him to shut up about hyping about it. It's over. It's been like a year.
Bro, I want to argue with you quite a
Yeah,
lot
it was
about that because
so
of the
why?
importance of the resolution of that fight on his psyche. I'm completely supportive of him flexing whatever he wants, but I can't talk
Yeah,
about that now because Ken is here. So let's
Oh,
talk
yeah,
so the
about
exactly.
argument
Please do
anything
not
else.
spoil Ken.
Let's talk
So
about
I win
literally
by
anything else besides
so
Shippuden.
I win by default. That's what I'm hearing.
Bro,
So what you're
you
saying is
don't
I won by
win. You
default.
don't win. You did not win.
I win by default. You're not willing to argue because you're scared of hurting Ken's Naruto
Sure,
experience.
sure, man. We can go back to that fight after my man
Sure.
here finishes Shippuden.
Sure. Okay,
Where we will,
Okay. I was
where
voting the
both.
is there
conversation.
anything else we want to talk about, guys?
Nope.
Mm.
Nope.
Oh, I wanted to ask more like some theory crafting. Like, what are you expecting more out of Shippuden? I mean, you already read the first two chapters, but like, is there anything that you want to see in Shippuden?
Shippuden,
Yeah, like
honestly,
move forward.
I want to see more of Neji. I really like Neji as a character.
Just
I don't know.
okay, Neji.
What?
Yeah, okay. You want
Just
to see more
Neji?
of
No,
Neji?
I wanna see more Neji. I wanna see more Shikamaru. I don't really care much for Choji, even though he was a pretty cool character.
Interesting.
I just wouldn't feel hurt if he was never mentioned again. And
Damn.
What if he
You
wasn't
really
fat?
told me
Like, what if he
that.
lost? Like, he became skinny? Would you like him
not
then?
about. No, he literally became. He literally became
He's fat.
skinny.
Like, is it because he's fat? Like, you can tell me.
Oh my
It's because
god!
it's
No,
fat?
not.
Yeah, Koi is just
No,
fatphobic.
it's not because
Again,
he's.
don't feel attacked, fam. Your insecurity is not important right now.
Bro, you I could say so much. I could say so much right now.
You sound like an
You.
obese guy who's slightly hurt right now.
What?
You sound like a big boy who's hurt by me being slightly fat phobic.
No, I've never used the word fatphobic seriously in my life. I think the term. Okay,
Oh
I don't
my
want to get
God.
canceled for this, but I think the term is kind of like a bit blown out of proportion. Like they say things like somebody saying, "Oh, I go to the gym." That makes like somebody going to the gym because they don't like the way their body look is fatphobic. It's just the term is quite. It's not. It's not that serious. I wasn't saying it seriously, but you really talk so much shit for a dude that's 5'9". Like you just talk so much.
Whoa! 5'9" the average height in
Oh
the Western
shit.
world. What do you mean?
Damn.
I'm the
Just
exact height
please
and
lower
weight.
your tone to your height.
No. I want to
Keep
know what
it
you're trying
there.
to say right now. I am the perfect height for a man.
No,
Just because
you're
you're a
not. You
six
are
bastard,
petite.
you should not call me small because I'm small in your perspective. In the
You are
perspective of
I
society,
mean,
petite.
I am an
uh,
average sized man. We've
Let
been
us.
through
I,
this.
I,
We've
I
been
Nico,
mean,
through
you're
this every
making
time.
me.
Every
You're
time.
making me. You're making me feel embarrassed because I'm also fine. So
You're hurting Ken.
Okay, let's.
you know
If
what,
there's
guys?
anything else,
You guys can look at it this way, man. At least you're taller than Charizard.
yeah, Charizard's
You
so
Yeah.
guys are
small
all
and light.
perfect in my
Isn't Charles
eyes.
like 5'7"?
Yes,
Golbat is
that is
tall as hell
actually
though.
that is exactly
Go
correct.
back.
Golbat is actually insanely tall. You don't
Really?
think about it. Yeah, like its
Let me
wingspan
look at
is
it.
huge.
Oh, his wingspan. I thought it was like tall. Like, can you imagine how big that mouth is?
Well, that. Ooh, don't get me started. Don't get me
Okay, guys.
started.
Okay,
what the
guys.
fuck? Okay. What do you mean? Don't get me started.
Like, you mean Gen
like
1
after,
right
After-
Golbat?
Yeah.
I'm scared for after when this is over, bro. I don't want to hear about how big his mouth.
What that mouth do?
What
Okay,
does it do?
so
What does that mouth
Yeah,
do?
he's a like a vampire bat. So like
Yeah.
he got the suck. You know.
Yeah.
he got the fangs in the mouth for it.
I ain't
I'm
gay, but that
dying.
does sound correct.
What?
I'm dying, man.
Anyways,
I mean, he's like 1.6 meters. I don't know how much that is in American.
no, but
1.6
for like a bat, that's huge.
Yo! I haven't seen Golbat in so long, and I just saw a picture.
What do you
This
think of it?
man, you guys are right.
You got the suck, right?
I mean, he's not taller than Charizard,
Look
but
at his mouth, guys.
All right,
Okay,
I'm gonna.
break
you
down
thought we were
Pokemon Red and Blue, Charizard. Goldbat. It's even bigger.
Wait. Golbat.
Gen 1, yeah.
Hi.
Go to the Gen 1 model because that one is,
Oh my god! What the fuck?
yeah.
Oh, like the first design.
What the?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
it
you
looked more
see in
silly.
Red and Blue.
Man,
No, he just
you
looked very
saying
silly. He
you're
has a
saying
bigger
he has
tongue though.
good suck, but like he has teeth, my man.
But it's big.
Just 4.
Okay, man. I don't know about this conversation right now.
I mean, like how?
All
I
right,
mean, like.
guys. Do you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about? Other
I mean,
than
I'm just
Golbat
going to say,
mouse.
I mean, like, if 32 teeth and you can still get no teeth, imagine with 4.
He's speaking facts.
Alright.
He's speaking facts. Like
Guys,
Riku,
we're still in
I
the
respect you.
podcast. We can
respect you
continue
so
this
much.
conversation.
I do
Of
have a valid
course.
thing I want to say. I don't think Kishimoto should ever write again.
We'll
Okay,
talk about that after
considering
Shippuden.
Anyway.
We'll talk about that
considering
after
what happened
Shippuden.
with the,
No.
considering
I mean,
what
like,
happened
even the
after Naruto.
original, if we talk about original Naruto exclusively, I don't think he should ever touch up pen and paper again. I like his art style though. Kishimoto did good with art. Like, he's a better artist, well, a manga artist, than I do think he is a writer. Because his writing is very even the original, it's just very straightforward, straight and narrow. There's no upset whatsoever in Naruto Part 1. Unless you want to tell me there's an upset.
I don't know
Do
about
you?
that because he does kind of change things like the trajectory of things going on. Like for example, the tuning exams. He never had a finale. It literally just got it stopped
Yeah.
by a war. Like I don't think that's super straightforward. I'm not saying like it's the biggest plot twist ever. It's the craziest thing ever, but it wasn't
Yeah, but
bad, man.
Orochimaru versus the third Hokage
Guys, Ken is still
declared
here. Ken
Hokage
is still
level
here.
battle. I'm talking about the Chunin arc.
Wait, what did Sumi say?
Don't mention
Okay,
the Great
when the
Ninja
third
War.
Hokage fought Orochimaru, that was called Hokage battle, like in terms of feat. But the reality was that fight was lame. I watched it all. Only the ending was cool, and when he summoned Hokage 1 and 2, that was pretty cool.
We remember we had this conversation. Like Naruto did not do well in kind of displaying the difference in like power scaling, because that fight again, compared to like Hokage feats later on, it's really underwhelming. But it's not. It's there's the difference in like the like how good of a writer he is. So I can understand that. Like let's say in One Piece, Mihawk, like perfectly displayed like how strong the
Oh
toppers
yeah,
are
that's
compared
beautiful.
to our main characters. But Naruto, Kishimoto is definitely an inferior writer to a lot of other mangakas. But I don't think he should have stopped writing. I think Shippuden was way better than the original, in my opinion. And so I think he probably should have stopped at a certain point, but I won't mention that point because it's a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah,
for
no,
some.
I know what you're
He
hinting at.
literally
And I
never
think
had a
it's really
honeymoon because he wanted to finish Naruto.
I don't care, bro.
And by the time it ended,
Wow,
he
that's
finally
really
got
fucked
his
up.
wife.
I didn't know that,
Bro, why didn't
man.
he
His
should
That's a
have
wife
just
romantic.
waited years for a
nah.
honeymoon.
Fuck Kishimoto.
this guy's actually stupid. He dropped the bag. Like you should have made your wife happy, bro. Like you like that
Uh,
fucking idiot.
I mean, I'm sure she knew what she was getting into when she got together with him.
He tried to finish Shippuden for the fans.
I
It
know,
was
but,
wholesome.
like, you can just pull a Togashi,
And they
say, "Hey
still-
guys, I know you guys love my series, but I'm not gonna be posting for at least 3 months." Togashi does it for like a year.
They did have their honeymoon though.
Eventually,
That's actually wholesome. The fact that they
yeah,
got it, but it's annoying that he delayed it so long. Like I feel bad.
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
But
If he married him, it's like Riku said, if you marry a man in that type of business, you know what you're doing.
yeah, I'm sure she was more supportive than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think she was happy about it, but I think she understood.
Yeah.
We are not in the relationship.
I know.
True.
Just saying, like people that marry into somebody whose life is
what if
really dedicated
she
to others.
what if she's actually like the biggest Naruto fan and she was like, you gotta finish this shit, I'm staying up all night.
That would be more wholesome.
That would be super wholesome. Like she's reading his like drafts and like, no, this doesn't fit my head canon. Do this. That would be funny as hell.
Honestly, they'll probably do that. Because
Oh,
I can't see. Yeah?
no, never mind. Finish. I'll say it later.
No, I'm done.
Oh no, I was just gonna say like it's just like it's something about the power levels that you guys were saying earlier.
Yeah, power scaling. Yeah.
But I kind of gotta disagree on one thing. Like I don't think no matter how strong Naruto, Sasuke, and everybody at the Konoha 11, which are the rookies, like I always felt like no matter how strong they got, I always felt like Kakashi could still kick their asses.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
No, I
because
felt that too.
Yeah, so
because
that,
Kakashi is the wholesome teacher man, and he is like that.
We weren't.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like,
Riku.
I don't think that's easy to say that you can make a character grow stronger and stronger and stronger, but still keep somebody that's already in the past, like their master,
No.
still be
Riku,
stronger still.
Riku.
It's not about that, Rico. It's about more of like the emotional attachment.
That
Like you
wasn't
can't.
what we were talking about. What we were
Oh,
talking
okay.
about. Neither of those things were what we were talking about. We were talking about the third Hokage fight and how it really didn't just display to us how strong a Hokage should be. Like he was using jutsus like the rooftop shuriken jutsu. Like, bro, that's
Oh,
not.
dude, that was so cool though.
It was cool at the time.
The
Don't get me wrong. It
shuriken?
was cool at the time, but it didn't really display like a Hokage should be able to just level cities. But
I mean, to be fair, like this man is
He was
really,
probably
really,
old,
really,
like-
really old, and he was retired already. He
That's
just
true.
came back.
No,
that's true,
he
but
wasn't
even on his
retired.
deathbed, I think he was still extremely strong.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
fight.
to be fair, when you put it in paper, the fact that this one guy held his own against two Hokages at the same time, even if the fight didn't look as cool as it should be,
Yeah. It's
it's still
impressive.
pretty impressive.
It is very impressive the fact that he held up. But we're talking about how like it wasn't as cool as it could be. Like I compared it to Mihawk and how he came on screen, and while we were just seeing dudes fighting with swords like you would see in Pirates of the Caribbean, like this dude cut up a ship in half, like a
Not,
galleon, and he just
not,
destroyed. So like it kind of put us into a perspective where like holy shit, there's a lot to climb up to.
not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting Pirates of the Caribbean being mentioned in this podcast. Not gonna lie, like out of all the
fucking
things I
love
wasn't
that.
expecting.
I love that series. I love
Oh
it.
man, me
Jack
too.
Sparrow as like Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, man, me too. I especially love
Free
the
my
first movie.
boy Johnny Depp.
I think he's already
Oh,
done with that
hell,
whole
hell
thing.
yeah, I agree with you.
Like he got
What?
out of the litigations and shit, or the allegations. I should say.
Yeah.
But you know,
Honestly,
Still
it's
ruins his
he's
career.
basically
not.
blacklisted though.
Yeah, it's not about like getting out of it. It's about that his career is pretty much
Over.
over. Like no one is gonna like hire him. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That which sucks. I
We
mean,
It's okay.
Yeah,
I believe that
yeah.
Disney said that he was never gonna do Jack Sparrow ever again.
We all love Disney, isn't that right?
yeah.
Yeah,
I love Disney.
No.
yeah, a
Why
lot.
did I
I'm
say
Oh,
it
sure.
don't
like
yo,
that?
Chris,
I'm
Chris,
sure
just
I do
Chris
love
loves
Disney.
that Soros and
don't challenge
Smash.
Disney. I don't think
I mean,
Disney-
I mean, I gotta lie. I went to MGM Studios like 2 weeks ago. It was a pretty awesome place. I recommend it.
Yes. We were all
Uh,
just
uh,
hating on it before Riku
I
said
really
Yeah.
want to go to Disney World, guys.
I mean, can I just ask you guys something like really off topic? Why the fuck are the pins so? I'm sorry for cursing you. I know you gotta edit that out.
No, I
But
don't.
like, what
I
the hell
genuinely
are
don't.
pins? Okay, then why the fuck are pins so goddamn expensive?
Like push pins?
No, like pins.
Like to attach to
Like-
clothes?
Yes.
Ah.
I mean,
Well,
Jesus,
it
the
depends
cheap-
on how they're decorated.
The cheapest pin costs $10.
Wait, $10 for a pin?
The
No,
cheapest
But
one.
what is the
Oh,
design
you missed
on
me
it?
with the-
What is the design?
Miss me.
I'll show you a picture. I'll send you some later.
Okay.
I don't know why I spend way too much money on pins that I don't want to admit.
Fine.
I don't
just want,
even
like,
use them.
I want like a crow pin, or maybe like just maybe like an Akatsuki cloud pin. That would be sick.
I mean,
I'm
you can get a.
genuinely obsessed with Itachi.
Oh, really? Let me
I
see.
am too. That's
How
why
much
he's
would
on
a-
my wall.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna look for red
every
cloud
phone
pin.
case I've ever had was Itachi.
I don't think it could ever have any anime phone case because they're
Wait,
all.
what?
I'm gonna like say this. I hate the way that every anime merch looks. It all looks
Oh,
really
dude,
bad.
You have to find
Dude,
good
All
stuff.
looks
dude.
really bad.
dude,
It's hard to
I
find good
dude,
stuff.
you know,
Because
actually,
it's
you know, I am-
either like Naruto's face on the shirt, which
No.
I don't want to walk around with Naruto's face
I
on my
agree.
shirt.
I agree.
I don't want people to even know I watched that garbage.
I can do an entire podcast episode talking about how shit anime merch is.
Okay,
Wait,
next
hang on.
episode.
Can we do
Guys,
that?
wait up for next episode where we will talk
And-
about anime merch.
I mean, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'll
Yeah,
leave it if we actually gotta do
I-
it.
You
I
attempt
mean,
to
we're
get
genuinely
Naruto?
gonna do it. 'cause
Basically, we'll be
that's a good idea.
recommending you stores and
Yes.
places
Oh,
to
we're
buy
gonna
your
be-
anime.
We're gonna be
I don't have a-
recommending Azumi's Depop shop, pretty much.
Wait, remember, I actually used to sell anime merch back in my teens.
Oh yeah, I forgot with the Maid Cafe.
Dude,
Yo.
Bro, it was
you know,
Maid Cafe. Oh my god, bro, we've been through this. I go
You
to
used-
Comic Con with my
Bro,
boss.
you worked at a Maid Cafe, right?
No, okay, kind of. I helped create the Maid Cafe with my boss by doing the lights, doing the props,
And dressing
reading
up as a
resumes,
maid.
hiring people.
you were you.
No.
you,
I'm
I
a
don't have
grown
to say in
man.
English.
Don't do
Oh,
this.
you
Why?
didn't?
Why do you challenge me? No, I'm a man.
I
Why would
mean,
I? Ever...
genuinely, you didn't.
No.
You're a man.
Damn,
No,
that's-
no sarcasm here. I helped
Yeah.
build it.
that's
But my
respect.
old store used to be a store. My boss said, Maid Cafe in this city, why not? And I agreed. We did it. And I left because obviously it's a maid cafe, aka people who identify as women becomes maids, etc.,
Okay,
etc.
okay. So
And
what
me
did
and
you
him
think
went
of Steins
on
Gate?
for work.
What did you
Hmm?
think of Steins Gate?
Look
Really?
at this law.
Yeah.
Well, that
My
was a
opinion is
random.
90, it's a masterpiece level.
No, because Steins Gate is a maid cafe anime. It's for like really moe type dudes.
No. Understand the way that Okabe dealt with his depression and inferiority. I really loved it.
I
You're
agree.
not tackling the
Yeah, I
things
agree.
properly when I think about it. Because when I think about Steins Gate, I'm not focusing on the cute chibi things that he she girl. I'm focusing on Okabe's development through the show, where he was a happy crazy scientist, right? As the series progressed and he gained more knowledge and skills, he hated life and himself a lot more, which I liked. For the
Yeah.
sole fact of being human, for the sole fact of it's kind of like that Icarus thing where he flew too close to the sun and got burnt out and got burned. But in this case, he reached too close to
Oh,
the truth and collapsed.
That's a really great analysis. Respect.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
do love Steins Gate.
So
Season
do
two, by the way, is actually filler. It's based on the game. Season one where it really ends. Although I like season two a lot. Like I recommend it to your one viewer who comments.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So let's if there's we don't have anything else to say about Naruto, we
Um,
wrap it up.
I'm honestly good.
I mean,
I'm
if you're good-
looking forward to talking about Shippuden because I think that's where it's gonna be really fun.
So you
Okay.
said you want to see more of Neji, less of Choji, more of
No, not less of Choji. I like Choji. I just like wouldn't cry about it if he
So you want
never
to-
came back.
So what you want to see? So what you're looking forward to more is seeing more of Neji.
Yeah, I want to see Neji because I think Neji is my favorite character. He's
What? Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Neji's a good character. I get it.
No, you know what? When I was a kid, I really loved the 64 palms jutsu. I gotta lie, they were really
like
cool.
he's not the best written character. Obviously, Itachi and all of these people are way better. I
No,
just
we're
love
talking
his
about just
powers.
Kid Naruto.
Itachi and all of these people.
No, we're talking about just Kid Naruto.
Then don't associate Itachi with other people.
You
Okay, Azumi,
insulted this Itachi stan.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm an
I
Itachi
understand.
diehard.
I understand, guys. Itachi is awesome. Oh my god. But okay, let me
No,
talk.
you don't understand, Ken.
No,
But
you
you
don't
will.
know.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm not saying anything. Fuck you.
This is the most competitive I've seen Azumi, and she fought back once only.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Huh? Who's fighting?
I don't know.
No,
But
no.
Let's wrap it
Talking about
up.
how Azumi was a Itachi stan, but like stood up for him. Like
Everybody,
was solid too.
everybody should stand
I
up for
mean,
Itachi. He's goated.
I don't know a single person that doesn't like Itachi.
Yeah, if you don't like
I
Itachi,
love him.
something's genuinely wrong with you, bro. Like, reconsider life. Like, there's something wrong there. Like,
I mean,
deeply
he's
wrong.
cool. He's smart.
Okay, guys, I get it.
He's hot.
Thanks.
Whoa! A man's attraction.
Are you
Yeah,
are you
actually,
not
how attractive
comfortable
a
with
man
calling another dude
is
hot?
very subjective. Like we can't determine that.
Like, why can't we can determine that? Are you uncomfortable with calling a male hot?
I mean,
Me?
Are you
somebody
not?
said-
Are you not like?
No fear of calling a
Secure
man
in your
attractive. All I'm saying
masculinity?
is, I can't say for another man or woman that a man is hot. I can say I think he's hot, but I can't speak for the general. Maybe someone thinks
Everybody
that
thinks he's hot.
Why,
bro.
why did your
Everybody-
why did your accent get deeper while talking about this?
no comment.
All right, guys,
You
let's
went back
just
to
wrap it up. It
default,
was
like,
fun
factory
talking to you.
settings.
Oh my
no,
god,
I feel
Lon.
like switch it up a little.
Like I can tell that you're
Anyway,
passionate about this because you were literally
Yeah.
sounding more British by the second.
He literally went back to factory settings.
I'm gonna
Do
start
not
murdering
make me
circus
take
clowns.
back my
Okay,
friend request.
I will start murdering
Assuming
myself.
I'm not.
So-
Assuming I'm not ignoring you. I swear.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up now. Azumi said it nicely. Naruto's a good show.
I
Love it as
really
a part of our childhood. Can't say much more else. Everybody
Oh, no,
say
no,
goodbye.
Matt.
Hates it.
I hope we see more of Neji too.
Okay, man. Thanks.
Alright, Koi, say bye.
It painted me.
People
Okay.
knowing that I talked about it.
Okay.
Oh, see.
okay.
Bye later. And see you in the next one.
Do, do, do.